Hey, what's going on, YouTubers, fellow Uber tiers and lifters out there? Dustin with Uber Driver 101 here. Man, oh man, it's Friday, the start to Easter weekend. And can you believe it? It also, Easter Day is on April Fool's Day. So that's kind of interesting right there. But I myself am getting ready. Got the car all cleaned out. Oh. Hello, Robert. Oh, man. About to get ready for this night. Hopefully it should be good, because I know a lot of people are going to be going out, and partying, because not everybody's, like me and has tons of kids. Hello, Becky. Oh, man. This weekend hopefully will be good. If anybody, or you should say, if you don't have one, like I said, I always recommend get a tip box. Get some kind of funny sign, something at all. That's a good icebreaker right there. And yeah, it's always nice to break the ice and get things going. Man, please everyone, make sure you also, besides that, since it's Friday, it is the weekend, please carry those puke buckets. A little small bucket, just something like that. I mean, I have a van, so it's easy to just put down. But I know cars a little bit, a little bit more difficult to just have a small little bucket everywhere. Oh man, what I want to talk about is I see this thing going on around in my group. And this one guy I know pretty decent. He's been in my group for a while. I guess, yes, I do drive for Lyft as well, Robert. Yes, I do. You got to drive for both, man. You got to utilize everything. Maximize your potential profits while you're online. I mean, that's just plain and simple. Why waste time sitting around when you can increase the chances of getting a drive, Man. But let me get back to this Pittsburgh thing. I was like, are you kidding me? So everybody knows Uber raised rates in, just about all the markets. They dropped referral rates in tons of markets. Some went up as well, but most of them all went down. But in Pittsburgh, they're also getting their rates increased. Their actual per minute, per mile rates increased. It was only like 10%, so it wasn't much. And my friend told me pretty much he ended up getting like 10 cents more per mile, and then it was like 2 cents per minute. So it wasn't a major increase. And of course, Uber raised their rates by 30%, or I'm sorry, 30 cents. So their rider fee is 30 cents higher than it was. And he gets 12 cents total, 10 cents on miles, and then, like I said, 2 cents on minutes. So that's kind of fucked up right there. I mean, honestly, we get 12 cents, or no, not we, because I'm in the Tampa market here. I didn't get no increase. They raised the rider rates, but they didn't give us any more pay. I would have been happy with, well, not happy, but it would have been nice still to get 10 cents more a mile. I mean, why not? More money's more money, no matter how you look at it. But a lot of people were saying because they took out the autonomous vehicles in Pittsburgh that that's why they gave them an increase. But whether that's really true or not, I don't know. But that's still interesting itself, though, the fact that they raised their rates there. It makes you kind of wonder. Like I said, I've been hearing that they were going to, kind of hearing, but don't really want to put it out there like that Uber might be raising rates. I was hoping we were going to at least get like a quarter. It's not much. It still sucks, but when they said 10 cents, I was just like, damn, 10 cents? Really? That's it? Good God. And especially right now with gas going up, I don't know where you guys are. It's $2.57 where I'm at. What's up there, Kwasam? Oh, I hope I said that name right. When is this starting? I don't know when. I know in his market, it says it's starting March 30th. So, I guess today, for his, it was going up 10 cents. Not in all markets. Yeah, 10 cents. 10 cents on the miles, and he got like 2 cents per minute. So, either way, though, we're still making jack shit. That's really what it boils down to. But, of course, they raised them their good old 30 cents, which, hell, if we had 30 cents a mile, I'd be happy with that for, at least a while. That's better than the no cents that we're getting now. And like I was trying to say, like with gas and everything going up, I mean, it's hard to keep staying busy if it's costing more and more to go out there. That's why I always tell everybody to drive smarter, not harder. You want to go ahead and find whatever spots you can that are possible. You know, like that mostly always Costco. Find the spots that are the best, you know, like the surge a whole lot, and you just go ahead and sit there and wait. So as long as you're sitting there and waiting, it, you know, it may or may not surge then, but hey, it'd be still great to be there when the rides are ready. Why don't rates change with the fuel prices? I don't know. You would think that, but I guess because the fuel fluctuates so often that, I don't know, the engineers or something might think it's too much of a hassle to raise the rates. And Uber's just kind of greedy. Let's face it. Even Lyft. I'm sure everybody heard about that Lyft lawsuit. Gas from Costco. Getting gas from Costco? Yeah, that's pretty good, Kwasam. Yeah. I mean, I like Wawa. Wawa is usually the cheapest that I ever find. That's why everyone says try to use Gas Buddy. I guess I don't have that app because I know where to go, but a lot of people do. JJ the karaoke rideshare driver. That's an awesome name. Kinda greedy. Yeah, I know. They're mega greedy, okay? Let's be honest. And then like I said, Lyft even got caught with, I guess, stealing people's money as well. So that's why they always say try to check your fares, you know, very often. Oh, well, congrats. I hope you enjoy my videos. Hopefully I'm not too boring here. I try not to be. Man. I'm just a normal person, just like everybody else. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're in my Facebook group. As you can see, I try to help everybody with anything I can. And it's nice to actually interact with my people besides just texting all the time. I get messages day in, day out. Ah, okay. Oh, I hear that. Yeah, so many people have fake names in my group. It's hard to keep up with them half the time. Then they'll send me a message like, hey, I just talked to you. And I'm like, okay, here, message me back on the other name. Yeah, I talk to people nonstop in the group. And I mod like 3 other groups. At least I try to, but I try to keep my market or my Facebook group the most. Near Philly. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, for those that just made it, do you find the tip box make it awkward for riders? No. I'm going to answer the one question first. No, I do not find that tip boxes make it awkward with riders because, like I said, it's something clever. I don't always tip, but when I do, I tip my awesome Uber driver. Yeah, I've never tried VIA. VIA is not available in my market. To whoever was asking about Pittsburgh market, yeah, they raised the rider rates by 30 cents, which, you know, they pretty much did that in every market. But they gave Pittsburgh the drivers, they gave them 10 cents per mile more and like 2 cents per minute more. So they gave them 12 cents total pretty much because they said a 10% increase, which amounted to 12 cents, and they still raised theirs, you know, over 50% of that. So yeah, VIA, New York, Chicago. Yeah, I keep hearing about that. I heard that's supposed to be like almost like the next competition to Lyft. Which anything came in my market, if there was another driving app besides Uber and Lyft, I would probably try it out. I wouldn't, why not? 2 cents a mile, such a joke. Going to yellow cab. Yeah, I hear that, JJ. I heard a lot of people are trying to do that, trying to get their cab license and whatnot. But I hear mixed things about both industries. I hear one's, you know, cab industries are going down because of Uber and Lyft. And a lot of cabbies drive Uber and Lyft. And it's just kind of I don't know, it's really upsetting in general, no matter what. I understand why the cabbies are mad. Yes, you're right, Kwasim. Yeah, cabs are always busy. They're always busy because, I mean, that's a trusted service forever. And they don't have to have car seats and everybody, you know, like the Uber riders and Lyft riders. They're supposed to be having their own car seats, booster seats, and all that good, you know. But, yeah. Oh. That's right, Jebdified. Yeah, I wouldn't want to handle money either. I mean, I always recommend everybody carry at least 20 bucks cash on them, you know? So that way, if anybody wants to tip you and they, you know, don't want to give you a whole 20 or something and not in the app, you know, you at least have some petty cash is what I call it. So that way you can go ahead and still tip people, you know. You make sure you get your money, but you got to have some kind of money. But that's also where it comes into play. I recommend everybody always carry, do whatever you think necessary to make yourself feel safe, because Uber and Lyft support is not going to help you in a situation, you know, when it's going down. Hell, even a dash cam's not going to save your ass. Let's be real. You know, someone might think twice, but hey. To use the app. Carry Uber gift cards to get riders. Oh, man. That's nice. In Miami, you can find $5 rate cabs. Oh, wow. In Miami? Oh, Jesus. I would have thought it'd been more expensive in Miami. Like I said, I'm up here in Tampa, so damn. Ugh. But I live in like the Wesley Chapel area, so I'm like a couple, you know, like 10, 15 miles away from Tampa itself. It takes me like 45 minutes to get to the airport. That's why using the destination filter is so awesome, because I'll just set it for the airport and get those long rides. Every ride I get is pretty damn long. And my minivan, my Toyota Sienna 2015, I get pretty damn good gas mileage with it, so I like it. Yellow cab medallions were purchased. Wow. Yeah, that's why I guess everyone was offing themselves, which is, you know, it's a really sad thing. It really is. And I'm kind of surprised that they didn't like try to do something else about that, because I don't know, that's just a sad thing. I don't really even know what to say on that, because yeah, just like everything in the world, though, it's just a gamble. You know, they had to put money into it and whatnot. Yeah, New York City. Oh my God, yeah, I've been there, and it is nothing but cabs. Cabs and people on bikes, and then everyone's walking, and everywhere you walk, everyone's trying to sell you something. Hey man, you got this new CD, you got this. Oh Jesus. I'm surprised though cabs can even get around. It is insane. That's why I guess when I went there, I took the train and the subway. That's about the best way right there. I never tried to take a cab because I think it would be a waste of my money. Honestly, if I was like in New York, I would probably call an Uber or a Lyft before I would probably call a cab. I mean, that's just my honest opinion. But in a way, they're all the same. You know, just whoever shows up quicker. Yeah, it was a lot of people. I mean, I would definitely not like to drive. I never drove in New York, and hopefully I never will, because, yeah, no. I thought Philly was crazy when we went to the Eagles game. God, just walking around in New York was just insane. Drive in Austin, Texas, hey. I've never been there, but I assume it's you know, they say Texas is like its own country, so I like to think it's pretty big there. Pittsburgh area. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, hopefully Uber's gonna wise up here soon, because now they officially have tanked the autonomous vehicles. Those are gone. They're not gonna be doing those anymore. Of course, they were putting much money into it because they were hoping to have that active by like the end of this year or start of next year type deal. For good, yeah. As far as I know, it's for good. They are not just suspended; they're just gone. They have dropped the program. The cost of living in Texas is, man, I can imagine. Oh, and it's hot. Like, I mean, it's hot down here in Florida too, but the cost of living is not that bad, and we don't have a whole lot. The woman got killed. Yeah, in a way, you are right there, JJ. A lot of people don't like to say that. Yep, they definitely, and yes, Miss, you're definitely right. They have to pay off that family, and what really sucks is, how do you really put a price on someone's life? And, I mean, hopefully they're going to set them up really good, because they deserve it, for one. Because, I mean, that is just a sad situation. And whoever the hell that person was that was driving the car that I guess, you know, turned out to be a felon, which, honestly, I don't know. I could give two shits about the fact that they were a felon. They were just, you know, driving a car or sitting in the car. Felons can still get license. You can't own firearms or vote and stuff, you know. But that person should have been paying attention. There's no doubt about that in my mind. You know, and they are, that was an actual Uber employee. So Uber, I don't know, you can't tell if it looked like he was either looking at his phone or he was asleep. I don't know. But I definitely think that Uber's going to be paying out the ass on that one. And whoever that person was is definitely screwed. I hear that. I hope law school works out for you. That's where the money is. Lawyers, technicians. I'm an HVAC technician, so everything's either got to be hot or it's got to be cold. So I'm always going to have work. Yeah, that's it. All you do is step on the brake. But that's why I don't understand. That should have been paying attention. Just because you weren't driving, just like anything else. I mean, you should have still been paying attention, making sure. I thought you were supposed to be checking the schematics, making sure everything's working correctly. Because if it's not working correctly, then what's the point of it? I mean, it's really useless then. And, man, it was just, the whole damn thing is sad. But, like, I'm pretty sure Jay had just said, it did kind of work out in our favor in a way, because now they're going to trash that. Now they have to start thinking towards the future and what they can do, because they were hoping to make a lot more money if they didn't have a lot of drivers. That means they're not paying out referral bonuses and everything else. Uber settled the lawsuit. Oh, okay. Do you know how much they got? I hope they got a lot for that lawsuit, because, man, that should have just never happened. Ever. They should have stuck to their little cities that they build just for the autonomous vehicles instead of going out and doing all that. Because that was insane and very sad. But hopefully now they have to wise up. I think they just want to wait. No, I don't think it's going to be starting back up. Not for like until past 2020 or something. Like, they're going to have to take that thing back to the drawing board. At Tampa Airport now. All right, Darla, what's going on? Man, how's the airport over there? I know it's busy right now. It's Friday. Everyone's trying to come home. I know it's going to be busy. Plus the traffic, though. Traffic's going to suck right now. Oh, okay, Qasim. Yeah. This weekend should be really good down here in Tampa. I hope everyone's market, I'd like to think, is going to be really good. It's already the weekend. So, everyone goes out on the weekends. Oh, you're only taking select rides? Damn, you go ahead. Get that money. But yeah, I mean, it's the weekend, you know? It's Friday. Everyone's getting payday for most people. I mean, come on now. You know they got to go out there and go party. And if they're not, they're taking people out to dinner and whatnot. They're getting their families ready. Everyone's either got to go shopping to get, like, you know, the Easter baskets and whatever. Like, tomorrow's my son's birthday, too. So that's like, we have to have fun with him. I think we're going to go to Dave & Buster's. Check that out. Howard Franklin. Oh, man, that's really... Ooh, I don't like going down there at all. Ooh. Man, but man, I wish we got some pay increase. I was really pissed about that. And so, but there's nothing really can do about that. All we can do is stay positive, hope things get better, and make the best of it with what we're doing. Oh, I can imagine in San Francisco, that's got to be massive traffic. Oof. But that's why I always tell everybody, use this gig to your advantage. I seen somebody hauling some ice truck. That shit was kind of cool. And they're making money on the side. I know a lot of people. Thank you, Kasim. I know a lot of people, like, sell a bunch of stuff. I've even had the people, like, instead of getting cargo, I'm sure everyone's heard of cargo by now. It's the little food thing that I guess you put in the middle and you get money for every time someone uses something like that. That I heard the markets that it's actually in, people are liking it and it's working pretty good. But then I hear a lot of other people just said screw it and went and bought their own stuff, put it in there, and just put little labelers on it, just label their own prices. I mean, I like to think it's not against the TOS or anything. If you can get cargo and it's acceptable, you should technically be able to do what you want. I guess the only thing that I know for sure is in the TOS is you can't have your vehicle wrapped. You know, that it doesn't mean necessarily you can't have window decals, you know, or magnets, but you can't really have it wrapped, or you're not supposed to, at least. But do you have the 10-hour rule in Miami? Oh, I don't know. I have the 12-hour rule in Tampa. I know that. Registered driver. CJJ, yeah, I didn't know about that. Oh, you signed up, Darla? Well, that's what's up. Yeah, I heard California does have a good minimum wage. I think a lot of places actually do. But I don't know. I haven't made minimum wage in so long. I don't even know what minimum wage is now. From my understanding, I thought everywhere had the 12-hour rule implemented. Didn't that just, you don't? Oh, man. What market are you in? The Philly one? Because I could have swore that every market was supposed to roll out to 12 hours. Oh, that's, JJ, Cargo wanted to track all your trips and everything because they want to make sure that you can't just make up passengers that took things and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I looked at it myself and I was like, I'm not worried about that. I already had the tip box. I'd have to get rid of the tip box to put the cargo box, and I didn't want to do that. Oh, so the minimum wage is like $8? Oh, man, I'm glad I make more than that doing Uber. I make at least, every time I go out, for my time, if people wanted to do by the hour stuff, I'll make at least $14 to $25 an hour. At least, when I go out. It was way back, yeah, $175 per, oof, man. But yes. I mean, interacting with your passenger, I mean, just, you know, like this is what I'm going out tonight. I mean, nothing fancy, just a normal shirt. Let me go out there and just act myself. Like 99% of the time when people get in my vehicle, the first thing they say is, oh, look at this tip box. Look at this tip box. And they're like, what's it say? You know what I'm saying? Icebreakers. You need something to break the ice. Some people dress up, do themes. Like a lot of people have lights and stuff around their car. My schedule, I'm a weekend warrior, but here lately I've been trying out during the week. I have a video up here. I tried to do Uber Eats testing or driver training, I guess, for somebody to show them how it worked, test it out for them. And yeah, it didn't work. Yep, I always deduct my gas. My gas I don't count as an actual earning. So that way, whatever I made, I take that out first, and then that's what I actually made. And before every day, I go ahead and fill up, so that way I'm not stopping. And if I use a full tank, well, I mean, I better have made over $300 if I used a full tank of gas. Whether it's plus tips or before tips, oh yes. Had zero taxable income from Uber. I did my taxes, and since I made a lot, I did make a lot in referrals. And I did drive, but I didn't drive enough to cancel it all out. So I ended up owing this year. But if you make money, you're going to owe something. And even with all my kids' dependents, yeah, the wife made too much. So, are you going live tonight with Rideshare Revolution? No, I didn't even know he was going live tonight. Nah, I haven't done that yet. I'm going to make sure I double check. Because I want to go live and everything, but then if you're live and it's on YouTube, unless you made sure you had the people's permission, you could potentially get in trouble for that. I don't want to get sued over just trying to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not exactly sure how that can work. Like, I think you can video them, like if you had the camera for protection, but I still think you need their permission to actually put it on YouTube or something like that when it's publicized. So, until I find out exactly for sure, I would just record first before doing that. Even though I would definitely think that YouTube Live would be a lot cooler and a lot funnier. I see the what's this other guy? Your personal driver. I see he does a lot of live feeds. So, but I don't know what market's he in, so I don't know exactly. He's going live at 10. Oh, you mean he's just doing like an episode? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's totally different. I thought you meant like he was going to drive around, go YouTube Live while he's like picking up passengers, you know what I'm saying? That's where I think there's a gray area, and honestly, I'm not going to risk it or anything. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I didn't know that, JJ. Best of luck for you up there. Yes, he is doing a lot in the rideshare game. He definitely he knows his market. He knows his market pretty good. So, that's all good. I know my market. He knows his. I mean, that's the best way you can do it. Like a lot of people try to generalize everyone's market, but unless you've actually drove there, you can't speak but so much from experience. So you just never know. And there are so many YouTubers out there. I mean, there's a lot of us. And I would have thought, you know, there wouldn't have been so many, but there is. And I spend a lot of my time in my Facebook group when I'm not driving or spending time with my kids and everything. That's almost like my work right there. Because there's like 17,500 people in my Uber Lyft Driver 101 group. And they can get crazy. They can get rowdy. Oh, man. But that's like any of the Facebook groups. And that's like even with everyone's information in general. You have to take everything, you know, as it comes, and then just watch a bunch of different videos and get everyone's different opinion and then make your own opinion about everything. That's basically what that all comes down to. But I wish I could go YouTube Live. And I'm going to try to find out more about it, because that would be really cool. Especially, I even thought about doing a game show. I remember the Cash Cab. I thought about doing something funny like that because I have a van. Get one of those little light strips, just put it up here and stuff, and they get in like, doo-doo-doo-doo. That would have been kind of funny. But man, even though that was only a 10-cent raise or you know, 12-cent total raise in Pittsburgh, I still would have liked to have had that 12 cents. That would have, I don't know, I guess made up for some gas in the end down the line. But tips is pretty much what everyone lives off of. Let's be real. I mean, unless you're driving 40 to 60 hours a week to try to, you know, hit $1,000, which of course, you know, you put 30% of that away and whatnot, or what everybody else does. That's what I do. Every week I put 30% away, because you always want to try to save ahead. You know, think ahead for whatever your vehicle could end up, you know, flat tire, transmission, anything can happen. You always want to make sure you have some kind of nest egg. Even if you set aside for taxes, you can still always use it for emergency fund and then just put it back. That's definitely the best way to go on that. Man, my drink's in the house. But I always tell everybody, I mean, tips is exactly what this is. That's why interacting with everybody is the best thing you can do. Like, we can all be upset and bitch and whatnot about them not raising the rates, but that's not really going to change anything. And I still don't know what's going on with the protest in New York. I guess they got it going down, trying to get higher wages up there. I don't know if they've succeeded yet or close to succeeding or what. I don't know what's going on. I think that's just all in the works. It could have just been like a weekend event. I don't know. Unless people protest, like, you'd have to not drive Uber for like a week to get their attention. But then I think all they would do is raise the referral fees and maybe raise the rates then. But for how long, who knows. But I've been there when the rates were good, and I'm here when it's shitty, so I guess the only thing I think positive, and the only way to go is up. It's got to go up. It's got to. That's the only way they're going to stay in business. Because I tell you what, right now, if Lyft raised their rates 25, 50 cent, all drivers would convert to Lyft. Just bam. And that would just be so awesome. But I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Oh, man, my damn low battery. All right, guys. Well, let me go ahead and get my charger ready. Please, everyone tonight, make sure you, like I said, you have the puke buckets or bags. Have a charger for yourself. You can have extra charges if you want for everybody else. If you have a dash cam, of course, please use it. Always be aware of your surroundings, because you just never know who you're going to pick up, especially if you're doing the night shift. And this goes to everybody, men, women, everybody, okay? Please be careful. All right, everybody, stay safe out there. Like, comment, subscribe. Do your thing. Don't take shit from nobody. And as always, Uber and Lyft on. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, darling. Here you go. One more time. Nope, I don't use the tablet. I wish I did. There it goes. I don't always tip, but when I do, I tip my awesome Uber driver. Oh, man. All right, guys. You guys stay safe. I'm going to go out there. My goal for tonight is hopefully I'm going to make at least 200 bucks. That's my goal. I don't know how many hours, but I'm going to try to stick it out till I get it. But all right, guys, let me get out of here. I don't want to waste anybody else's time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.